Hey everyone, Nick Ellison here. So, a quick question. Have you ever attended a mastermind session? I've just got back from London from Chris Ducker's mastermind session. It was a one-day event with 9 other business owners where you get together in a group and you give feedback and ask for feedback about your own business and your own ideas from other like-minded business owners and entrepreneurs. Got to tell you, it was massively, massively valuable for me. So stick around for a couple of minutes and I'll tell you more about my experience with the mastermind and why I think you should definitely get involved in mastermind sessions. Okay, so why did I go to Chris Ducker Mastermind session first of all? Really, I just went for the experience initially. I had some ideas that I'd like to throw on the table and get some feedback on, but more so, I just wanted to go through the experience of a mastermind session first because I've never been to one. I've never done one before, and I'm quite interested in the whole idea, really. So it was a great experience, really. And what happens is we were in a group of business owners, a group of entrepreneurs. There's 9 of us all together, and we all take it in turns, 45 minutes each, to discuss our business plans, our business ideas. You put it on the table and everybody gives you feedback on your ideas. And that's where it becomes really, really valuable for the individual that goes along to these sessions. So for me, I am this close to launching a membership site, really, really close, maybe this close to launching a paid membership site, which is all video-based tutorials on social media and content marketing. Something that I've been teaching locally to small business owners, one-on-one and in group sessions for the last couple of years. And of course, I've run socialized media, so we've been doing social media management for quite a while, which I actually don't do anymore. So moving over to this new kind of digital business model, this self-serve training platform, I thought I'd go down and kind of get some ideas on that as well and see what everyone thought of that. And the ideas that, the feedback that came back was really, really good. I don't think anyone disagreed with the idea of online training. I think everyone believed that that's a really good way to move forward, to sell digital product online, a self-serve membership platform or self-serve training platform at least. But something I just changed a few days before I went to the mastermind session was the pricing structure and how I was going to let people access the membership site, which was quite literally torn apart by the room, which I'm quite glad about. I'm quite happy because I was a little bit toying with the idea of do I use this pricing structure? Do I use another pricing structure? And it was absolutely unanimous. The whole room just went, that one that you just implemented, Nick, is completely the wrong pricing structure. Do not go with that. It's kind of overcomplicated. There's a few other reasons why not to go with it I won't go into. But the feedback was pure. It was just invaluable, just amazing, really, for me to sit there and I've implemented this idea because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm solo. I sit here. This is where I work from, and you get this tunnel vision about your ideas. You think this is the one. This is the way I'm going to go. I'm going to move forward with this idea, and this is the best way to implement it. Then you sit in a room with 9 other people, entrepreneurs who also work on kind of gut feeling, very much on gut feeling, and their gut feeling straight away was it was the wrong pricing structure. There's definitely not the way to try and sell this to people. There's better ways to try and sell this to people. And so that feedback came out of that session right there and then. 9 people, all buzzing as well about it. Don't forget, they're all passionate about business. So we've got a new pricing structure coming together from the feedback from the room. You know, I've got Steve over in one corner who's talking about premium membership models and selling the packages individually, let's say. And then you've got Chris Ducker up on the whiteboard, brainstorming ideas. And it's really great. It's a really great feeling to have the 9 people looking at your business ideas and just throwing you proper curveballs. So, maybe you didn't think about this one. Maybe you should try this one. That one definitely won't work. And that's your time. That's your time where they just give you, the whole focus is on you. All the focus is on you. And it's pure feedback for your business, which is, where else are you going to get that sort of feedback as a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, someone who sits at home maybe and just works like I do from the computer? You have no way of getting that feedback from people. Trust me, your friends and family aren't the best people to get that feedback from. I didn't go down to London to have my ego massaged. I went down there, 1, to experience it, but 2, really to to get honest feedback from people who don't know me. They don't need to really worry about hurting my feelings. They can just tell me straight as it is. And that I think is where the power of the mastermind sessions are, and why I think you should definitely get involved in them. The structure was really, really simple. You get 45 minutes each. You work around the room, and everybody gives feedback solely on that idea. And like I say, it's honest, raw feedback. So don't be offended when people tell you that maybe your latest idea isn't so good, or actually it's really rubbish, or maybe it's okay, but you should think about implementing it in a different way, or using a different strategy to sell it maybe. Don't be offended by any of that stuff, and take it as honest, raw feedback, because that's what it is. Those people in the room, I think, have got to be kind of like-minded to a sense. They've got to understand, certainly got to understand business, but they've got to kind of understand your business. So if you're going to set up one of these mastermind sessions, certainly if it's going to be a regular one, the key is going to be getting the right people in the room. So definitely sort of do your homework, and it's going to kind of be an invitation-only situation if you're going to set one up for yourself. I'd definitely like to be a part of a regular one, whether it was just once a month or once a quarter would probably be enough to meet up on a regular basis, and then you can be held accountable for the things that you put in place. I've kind of left that mastermind session. It was a one-day event, and we've got a Facebook group going, which is great. But I'd like maybe at some point to be able to revisit the ideas that were put on the table for both myself and for the other people, and be able to kind of, one, be held accountable, and two, hold people accountable for the ideas that you put forward. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point of having the ideas if nobody puts them forward? So that may be, the Facebook group is probably a good way to keep that going for now, and just keep talking about those ideas, and people can show how they've implemented them. So yeah, your turn really. I want to hear about you. Have you ever taken part in a mastermind session? Have you ever hosted a mastermind session? Or have you maybe heard about them and want to get involved but don't know how? Leave your comments below. I really want to know about other people's experiences in mastermind sessions, and maybe whether they're actual physical ones where you turn up, or maybe they're just online groups, private groups that you take part in, Facebook groups, G+ communities, that sort of thing, but somewhere private where you can be really, really honest and open, and get raw feedback for your business. So yeah, that was my experience with the Chris Ducker Mastermind session. Really, really valuable. We'll definitely do this thing again, and I'd hope to maybe set something up local, regular as well. Would be quite nice. So yeah, please in the comments below this video, let me know your feedback and your experience with mastermind sessions. That would be great.